Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over the 5 beginner presets. Now, these are some presets that I created. They are available to all players. They're made of free stuff that anyone can get in the game, and so if you are a beginner, you're going to want to watch this video. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, so all of my designs were made for different cars. First up is the Octane. So here, if you just go into body, you select the Octane, and you start off with the Octane, which is the car body. Next, for decals, you want to choose stripes. For paint finish, for the blue team primary, you want to go all the way over 9 spots, and then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 6 spots. That is your first color. For the accent, you just want to keep it white, which is on the top left, very top left. For the white accent, you want to keep it glossy. And for the blue primary, you want to go board. Now for orange team, you're going to want to go with 8, 5. That's a primary red color. For the accent, just keep it white. For the finish, camo for red and glossy for white. And also this camo looks on the red. I think it looks so. This is probably one of my favorite designs. Next we have the wheels. So these wheels are not available to everyone. They are free to get, but they're not available to everyone. So I'm gonna give recommendations. The ones that I'm using for the blue are these Agasayas. I don't know how to pronounce that. But that's what I'm using for blue. And if you want to just equip it to one color, just press left trigger to equip it to blue and right trigger for orange. So that's just to equip it to one color, as you can see at the bottom. So I want this to be blue, so I trigger. If you don't have these wheels, then I recommend you go with these Masa Moon wheels. And then if you have them for the red, the RLHP wheels. If you don't, I would go with the Rat Rod or some other red type wheels. Alright, now we're going on to Rocket Boost. For the orange team, I just did the Thermal Rocket Boost. And for the blue, I just did the standard blue. Next to toppers, no, I didn't add any toppers because I just wanted to, sort of simple design. For antenna, I put none. For goal explosion, I put them both as classic. The trail, you can go with either SARPBC or classic. You probably have classic. So yeah, if you have SARPBC, you can go with that too. And I just put it on the default engine audio. So that's it for preset number 1. Let's go to the second one. Here's the second one. It's for the Dominus. So if you go into car body, go to Dominus. Here it is. Decal, I use the Scorpions decal, which is a common decal, so you probably have it. For the paint finish, for the blue team, I did 2, 5, and the paint finish is anodized. And for the accent, I did bottom left, very bottom left, and the accent is metallic. For the orange team, the primary color is 2, 3 with pearlescent, and the accent is 2, 4 with toon glossy. Next are the wheels. For the orange, I did the Reaper. And for the blue team, I did the Sanchez DC 137s. For the rocket boost on orange, I did standard yellow. And for the rocket boost on blue, I did thermal green. Next are the toppers. I didn't do any for this orange one, or the yellow, or the orange team car. But I did put this Slimer for the blue car. This is only if you got it during the event that happened a few weeks ago. If you don't have that, choose probably, I would recommend like another lime green topper, maybe the Worms WMD. I didn't do an antenna. For the orange team, I did the orange goal explosion, and for the blue team, I did the standard green goal explosion. The trails are classic, or something that will match the car, I recommend, and engine audio is default. So that is it for the Dominus. Now moving on to the next one, we have the Vulcan. So for the Vulcan, obviously the body is a Vulcan. For this, I did the decal as Medic. And now for the paint. I did 5 for the primary for blue team, and wood as the finish. And for the accent is white, and it is brushed metal. For the orange team, the primary is 1-3 anodized, and the accent is 2-4 corroded metal. This preset is probably my least favorite out of all the ones I've created, but yes. So for the orange team, I did thermal yellow, and for the blue team, I did thermal blue. For this, I put the topper for blue team as a wizard hat, because it sort of matches with the blue and yellow theme. I had no antennas. Or did I? Hold on, let me check. I don't think I did. The goal explosion is classic, and the trail is classic, engine audio default. The next one is for the Merc. This one is probably my second favorite design. Really nice, it's really clean, it matches really, like the colors match really well together. So first you're going to want to select the Merc. I like to call it the Scooby-Doo van. I don't know why, that's like just my initial instinct when I first saw it, when I first got the game. But you want to go with skulls as your decal. For your colors, for your blue to go 5-1 corroded metal, and for the accent you want to go fully black, metallic pearl smooth. If you have that, I think the next option is metallic pearl. For the primary on the orange team, you want to go over 8-1 with metallic, and then it would be, and then for the accent, it's white with tune wood. I don't really actually like this, so if you want to go with like tune matte, I would recommend that as well. I'm gonna go with tune matte. I just think it looks better with the car. For the wheels on the orange side, it'll be bug wheels, and on the blue side, it will be armadillo, which is also from Gears of War. Oops. Next, for the rocket boosts. For the Gears of War rocket boost, I went with emulsion for the orange side. And where's the blue side? And for the blue side, I went with burnout. Sometimes I don't really like this, so only better ones. If I could recommend a better one, probably just flamethrower red. Next is the topper. For this, I chose devil's horns. I think it really matches the color of the car and the wheels. If you don't want to go with that, you just want to keep it how it is. I also like that look too. And no topper for blue side. Also, no antenna for both of them. Goal explosion is classic, trail is classic, and default audio. And finally, guys, coming to the last one, we have one for the car breakout. I also like this design too. Not as much as the other ones, because kind of just basic. But it's if you're looking for more of a basic design, I think this would be a good way to go. First, with the decal, I have the wings. To the paint, I have 1-4 with camo, and for the accent, it's 1-1 with semi-gloss. For orange team, it is 8-4 with tune glossy, And for the accent, it's 1-3 with glossy. Which I understand that would be, it might actually look better if you use the accent color. I would go with just completely white or completely black. For wheels on orange, I went with Rat Rod, which are these cool red wheels, which kind of, and for blue, the Mothership wheels. Next is the Rocket Boost. For the orange side, I went with Ion Red, and for the blue side, I went with Ion Green. For the topper, orange has no topper, and the blue topper, I went with the Worms WMD. I did not put an antenna. I think antennas are probably my least favorite customization just because they kind of stick out. In some cases they're good, but normally I wouldn't. For the goal explosion on orange, I went with classic, and for blue, I went with standard green. For trail, I went with classic, and my engine audio, as normal, is default. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a comment down below saying which card you think was the best, and tell me if you're going to use any of them. Also, if you want to see more preset videos or any type of videos, just let me know, and I will do my best to get that out to you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.